Hi, my name's Noel LaBrecque. I was born in 1976, November 8th, to an Edwin mom and dad. I guess I was beaten before I was born. I had gone through a lot of complications. There was a lot of things I hadn't talked until I was 8. Had been physically, emotionally, spiritually abused throughout my life. I'm here today to share with others on how they can overcome abuse and my testimony of what it was like and how I got through so that others can be encouraged. I found some Christian homes throughout my life, just two, but one of them had brought me to the Lord, but unfortunately my teenage behavior couldn't be handled, so I had to leave and then re-found the Lord later in my late teens and had really learned that this was God's last chance, telling me that I needed to really seek Him throughout my life. I had moved on my own when I was 20 to group home and found a program that could help me in a good church. My church has been helping me um, ever since. I've been going to it for about 16 years. I had met a lot of friends and family. I had been reunited with my birth father over about 5 years ago, and my birth mom, who died shortly after I had been reunited. I've been reunited with my brother. Um, I had found I was set up on a date like 7 years ago with a good friend of mine who I had been babysitting her daughter, she was severely mentally retarded, and I used to take care of her. My husband and I um, had been set up on like a kind of a funny blind date. Yes, yet blind and yet not blind, but we kind of fell in love, and we both wanted to go into the ministry working with people who had struggled. And the funniest thing is I found out my mother-in-law had met me um, when I was a child. When I was 8 years old, I was brought into Bay State Hospital here in Springfield, Massachusetts, and had seen me come in and been evaluated by a doctor who thought I was a miracle because I hadn't spoken until I was 8. And when I did, many things were revealed. And the doctor said I was totally a miracle. And my husband's mother was on the unit that morning. So my husband and I have a lot in common. We have a great church that we've been going to and really working helping people throughout our 5 years, 7 years that we've known each other. My goal throughout my lifetime is to help women who are come from or are living in abusive situations, whether through marriage, through parents. I'm working on a book right now, here and there, with my husband on using women in the Bible for examples who have gone through a lot of abuse and how the Lord helped them. Throughout the years, there have been many Christian people God has put in my life through church. Um, some of them we got married around the same time, and some of them have helped me with different programs and organizations. So, in closing, I would just like to again encourage people to be able to just go find those, who can help them. And the most important thing is to have a relationship with the Lord. That's the number one thing that women need.